This is Hades. He's the Greek god of the underworld. Ah, so he's the villain. What? No! Dude, being god of the underworld doesn't mean you're the villain. Hades is an honorable god. He works hard, loves his wife, and plays with his dog. Nah, he's the villain. Hey, you know how Mimir, the decapitated god, is so much smarter than everyone else? Well, I guess you could say he's always one step ahead. Hello, I'm Moros, the embodiment of doom in Greek mythology. If you're wondering what my life is like, the answer is lonely. Very lonely. Oh, you're wondering why that is? Well, do the math. You think people want to hang out around someone whose literal presence signifies impending doom? Here, I'll show you. Hey, Apollo. It's Moros. No, nothing's wrong. 'Cause I just wanted to talk. No, nothing bad is gonna happen. Trust me, I would know. Apollo, please calm down. Stop freaking out. Please don't cry. Please stop crying. Okay, you know what? This was a bad idea. Yeah, so I guess it's just gonna be me tonight. And some takeout. Hi, I'd like to order a pizza. Moros. No, nothing's wrong. Oh my god. What? What's going on? Well, I was going through some of my old stuff and I found my baby pictures. Oh my god! Let me see! I have several questions. Hey bro, I heard that girl you like got turned into a tree. Yeah, a lot of my lovers have ended up getting turned into plants. Dang. Well, then I guess you could say you're a bit of a tree hugger? Seriously? Hey, don't look at me like that. You're the one with all the deep-seated issues. Oh my god. Don't worry, bro. I'll bet that together we can get to the root of this problem. Alright, I'm out. Don't lose hope, man! There's always room to grow! Your Majesty, just finished my 4th labor, killed the boar. Alright, well then your next labor is to clean all the poop out of the Augean stables. Wait, you want me to clean some stables? But I'm a demigod with super strength, aren't there better things to use me for? Oh no, we need you for this because, you know, they're very, very poopy stables. And no one else wants to do it. You know, this is starting to sound more like a petty chore than a heroic labor. You know, this is all time that could just be spent cleaning the stables. Alright, fine, you're the boss. Hey, what's the next labor? You gonna make me pick up your dry cleaning? No, of course not. So here's something I don't really get about the story of Moses. So, you know how God and Moses together unleashed a whole bunch of freaky plagues on Egypt in order to kind of try to force the Pharaoh to release all of his Hebrew slaves? Why did they even need the Pharaoh's permission? What does it matter what he thinks? I mean, you've got God on your side. Why didn't God just snap his fingers and teleport all the Hebrews out of Egypt? Why bother with the plagues? Did he just want to show off? I think he wanted to show off. Hey, here's something you might not know about Heimdall. Like most people, Heimdall has one father, but unlike most people, he has 9 different mothers. Wait, what? I'm not kidding you guys. Heimdall is the son of Ongea, Atla, Isla, Ergjafa, Gjolp, Grape, Emor, Yarnsaxa, and Ulfrun. Oh, and his father is Odin. And there is no canonical explanation for it. I need an explanation! How does one guy have 9 biological moms? Like, did they do pregnancy in shifts? Did they each hold the baby for 1 month and then pass it on? Did they each give birth to a different body part and then stick them all together like Tinker Toys? Did they all merge together, get pregnant, give birth, and then separate? I don't know. Those are the best explanations I can come up with. What do you guys think? Hey. Where do Egyptians read about funeral practices? On Tumblr. So here's a mythical creature who really seems to like drama, Ratatoskr from Norse mythology. Ratatoskr is a squirrel, and physically there's nothing all that weird about him. It's what he spends his time doing that I find interesting. You see, in Norse mythology there's a great world tree called Yggdrasil. At the top is a great eagle, and at the bottom is a dragon named Nidhogg, and these two hate each other. But how can they hate each other when they never ever see each other? Well, the answer is Ratatoskr. This little cretin constantly runs from end to end of the tree, carrying insults between these two, basically enabling and provoking their rivalry. Basically, he runs to the top and says, "Hey, Nidhogg says you suck," then runs to the bottom. The eagle says, "No, you suck," runs to the top. Nidhogg says, "You're a punk," runs to the bottom. The eagle says, "A punk who slept with your mom last night." You've heard of Gossip Girl, but are you ready for Gossip Squirrel? Father, why can't I go into the forest of Carterhaw? Because, daughter, that forest is the dwelling place of a mysterious man named Tam Lin, who takes the virginity of any maiden he comes across. Really? Oh yes, really. Though some say he'll leave you alone if you give him one of your valuables or something like that. But regardless, I'm sure you can see now why it's so important that you stay away from that forest at all times. Where did she go? And why did she leave all her valuables behind? Listen, you need to stay away from the goddess Ishtar. That woman may be gorgeous, but she falls in love with and sleeps with just about every man she comes across. And then all of her ex-lovers suffer horrific and gruesome fates. So you're saying she's gorgeous and she'll sleep with me. And now, pickup lines. Are you Medusa? Because one look at you gets me rock hard. People call me Midas, cause I've got that golden touch. I may not be Hecate, but I know we can make some magic together. How about you be the Nemean lion and I'll be the Greek hero who holds you really tight? You might as well call me Kronos, cause I'm gonna devour you. The fact that you're still alive is proof that Aphrodite does not exist. Fun fact. I'm sure we've all heard of the River Styx, but did you know that that is only one of 5 rivers in the Greek underworld? Yeah, in addition to the Styx, which is a river of unbreakable oaths, there is also Lethe, the river of forgetfulness. This is the river that good souls drink from to forget all the bad things they had to go through in life. It is also a river they drink from to forget their entire lives if they want to be reincarnated. In addition to that, there is Acheron, the river of pain and misery. This carries pain for the bad souls in the underworld. Then there is Phlegethon, river of fire. This is specifically connected to the fires of funeral pyres on the surface world. And then there is Cocytus, the river of misery and wailing and lamentation. This is the river that lost souls have to go to if Charon will not take them across the Styx because they didn't receive proper funerals and he didn't receive payment. So, unless he decides to feel generous, they have to stay there for all eternity. Just a little positive note to end this on. What if the Titans had Tinder? I have a pretty sweet ride. Don't mean to brag, but the sun rises and ends with me. Work takes up my whole day, so not trying to be that guy, but I can only really meet up at night. I think the stars have aligned for us, babe. I'm great at handling things down south, if you know what I mean. Fun fact, my name means ram, so you can probably see where I'm going with this. If you choose me, I'll extend our lives together for years beyond what you thought was possible. And any pain you feel, I promise to take away. But cross me, and these gifts might turn in the opposite direction. Wisdom with Mimir. Leaving angry comments on a video you hate actually increases its engagement, boosts it in the algorithm, and helps it become more popular. Hey, you know why Mimir is so lonely? Because he's got nobody. Here's something I don't get about Snorlax from Pokemon. So, when you encounter him in the games, he's fast asleep blocking your path, and nothing can wake him up unless you get some kind of flute. But if that's the case, why can't I just throw my Pokeball at him while he's asleep and catch him? If he's that deep asleep, he's probably not going to break out of the Pokeball. Heck, putting Pokemon to sleep in the games is a common tactic for catching them in encounters and stuff. So, why do I need to wake him up? Why can't I just catch him like that? Easy catch. Would that be considered rude?
Nothing is more important to me than my vengeance, and I will not rest until I kill the god who took my family.
Ooh, naked women. Maybe vengeance can wait. I'm gonna get me some red orbs. So here's a mythical creature who's a special kind of weird. The Bakezori from Japan. It's an evil sentient sandal. What more do you really need? You see, the ancient Japanese believed that if you left your sandals lying around too long, or if you mistreated your sandals too much, they would become sentient and turn into little monsters. Naturally. These creatures spend their time running around the house, causing mischief, making loud noises, and mocking people. So, basically, they're just really annoying. And it's not just sandals in Japan. There's a whole race called Tsukumogami of inanimate objects that come to life. There's dish rags, lanterns, and umbrellas, all kinds of crazy crap. People who say your clothes aren't gonna pick up themselves have clearly never been to Japan.